Sutra 1.22 Mrudu Madhya Adhimatravat Tatta Api Vishesha. Mrudu means soft, feeble, mild, fickle. Madhya means middle, intermediate, moderate, average. Adhimatravat means ardent, steady-minded, keen. Tatta means thence, further. Api means also, and Vishesha means differentiation. Mrudu Madhya Atrimatravat Tatta Api Vishesha. There are differences between those who are mild, average, and keen in their practices. Sadhakas are of different levels of eagerness and intensity. For them, the goal is time-bound, depending on their level. This sutra further amplifies the distinction between yogis whose practices are feeble, average, or keen, and who progress according to the level of their practice. These types can be further subdivided. For example, a keen sadhaka may be feebly, moderately, or intensely keen. Similar subdivisions can be made of the average and feeble types. The goal of yoga is near or far according to one's eagerness and one's efforts. This sutra refers to the different aptitudes of yogic practitioners. But if Sutras 1.14 to 22 are examined as a group, it is clear that they refer to 9 types of yogis who are highly evolved and whose standards of intelligence are far above ordinary human standards. They are of an ascending order of intensity. Paravairagya means supreme detachment, and is for those who are clear of head and pure of heart, heroic and supremely energetic, that is Adhimatra Atman or Tivra Samevegan. For these the goal is at hand. For others it is time-bound. Levels of sadhakas and types of awareness. If the sadhaka is mrudu or mild, the awareness is 1. Vitarka prajna, which means intellectual analysis at the external level, or 2. Vikara prajna, which is subtle differentiating knowledge and mental alertness. If the sadhaka is madhya, meaning medium, the type of awareness is ananda prajna, meaning knowledge of bliss, or asmita prajna, meaning knowledge of the self. If the sadhaka is at adhimatra, meaning intense, the level of awareness is vasikara prajna, meaning subjugation of desire, or virama pratyaya, meaning cessation of brain functions. Bhava pratyaya means mental quietness, and upaya pratyaya means skillful means. If the sadhaka is at level tivra samivegan or adhimatra atman, meaning supremely intense, the awareness is paravairagya, meaning supreme detachment. Sutra 1.23 Ishwara Pranidhanatva. Ishwara means the Lord, God, and universal soul. Pranidhanat means by profound religious meditation, contemplation, prayer, renunciation of the fruits of actions. Va means or. Ishwara Pranidhanatva, Or the chitta may be restrained by profound meditation upon God and total surrender to Him. To contemplate on God, to surrender one's self to Him, is to bring everything face to face with God. Pranidhana is the surrender of everything, one's ego, all good and virtuous actions, pains and pleasures, joys and sorrows, elations and miseries to the universal soul. Through surrender, the aspirant's ego is effaced, and the grace of the Lord pours down upon him like torrential rain. Sutra 1.24 Klesha karma vipaka asayai aparamrsta purusha vishesha ishwara. Klesha means affliction, pain, distress, pain from disease. Karma means act, action, performance. Vipaka means ripe, mature, result. Asayai means seat, abode, reservoir. Aparamrsta means untouched, unaffected, in no way connected. Purusha Vishesha means a special person, a distinct Purusha, or being. Ishwara means God. Klesha karma vipaka asai aparamsta Purusha Vishesha Ishwara. God is the Supreme Being, totally free from conflicts, unaffected by actions, and untouched by cause and effect. God is a special, unique entity, or Purusha, who is eternally free from afflictions and unaffected by actions and their reactions, or by their residue. Ishwara is the Supreme Soul, the Lord of all and Master of everything. He is untouched by kleshas, or afflictions, unaffected by the fruits of actions, abiding undisturbed in his own being. He is eternally free and always sovereign. Human beings experience pain before reaching emancipation, but God is always detached from pain and pleasure, sorrow and joy, dejection and elation. God is ever free, but man has to wash away all his subliminal impressions before realizing freedom. There is a difference between Purusha, meaning individual soul, and Purusha Vishesha, meaning universal soul. As God is distinct from the individual soul, he is called Ishwara.